Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. And we are back. Yes, I will say, first off, yes, this is my second stream back in January. Very excited to be here. It is, what's it, January 4th? Yes, January 4th. I hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are right now. And I just want to say, I still am very sorry that I wasn't here for December to play this, but we are going to play this throughout January. So, this is a continuation off of the magical series that we know as Hatoful Boyfriend, the dating simulator. And so this was released about a couple years after the original, so like, early 2000s, like 2010, 2011, if I understand correctly. And this is Holiday Star. So, Holiday Star is basically supposed to be a continuation of our favorite feathered friends and our human protagonist, girl, hunter gatherer type friend. And this is one of those games where it's going to be atrocious and another one of those clicky things. The good thing though is that there isn't really a big dating section to this. This is more like a spin-off of holiday Christmas stories. And there are at least 4 or 5 stories that we go through with this particular game. And it'll be cool if I can finish this all before my birthday next month, but we will see. But they will all be based on our fun little feathered friends and interacting with a lot of the characters, as well as like 2 or 3 new characters, if I remember correctly. So we are gonna just jump straight into it. I don't remember if we choose the story. Oh yeah, we do choose the story. So what you probably see down here are mini side stories. So the biggest ones that we'll be focusing on is this one, well, all 4 of these top ones basically. So they will light up as we go along, of course, because they're supposed to be consecutive as to what was happening during such and such day. The biggest stories that we'll be focusing on the most will be these last 2, because these are connected stories. The only thing I don't remember if this is the whole story and then this is the epilogue. I honestly don't remember. I know that if you pick certain options while doing these other stories over here, you would get little things you can unlock down here. It's just like, oh, here's some extra stories and stuff like that you can play and read. So we are just gonna jump straight into it, more or less, and just kind of dive right in. And this is the first story, mini story we are playing here. I don't know. We are definitely not gonna play all the stories today. Like, it still took me like 20 hours to defeat these 4 mini clips, ridiculously. Um, but if anything, we are just gonna see how far as we go today. We might jump into the second story, but I know story 3 and 4 will definitely be one of those things where those are going to be whole days, just uh, recommended just for these. And depending on my schedule, outside of streaming and stuff, I'll have to see when I will have time. But the plan for what I have right now is to try and finish this game in the month of January. So this will probably be our Thursdays only game, unless otherwise proven or scheduling wise. All right, so let's jump straight into it. Here's our first story with these weird little creatures and a Christmas thing. The Christmas thieves attack. A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. Okay. We thought they were just an urban legend until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove, Hachiman City. Right. And we have to remember that this story takes place in some prefecture in Japan, so there's going to be a lot of Japan influences here. And with the fact that there were some interesting ways where they were talking about transvestites and things like that, you can also tell that this is also a piece of its time from the original game, where they're like, oh, it's a cross-dressing pigeon, but they said it was a transvestite cafe or something like that instead. So, just be warned. You're going to see shit like that. Oh, before I do anything else, let me actually change this to Uh, holidays with the birds. And then change this. Hatoful boyfriend holiday star. Here we go. So yeah, this will be fun. This will be interesting and fun regardless though. Alright, let's just jump into this. We thought there was an urban legend. Yeah. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wrangling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeon Nations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. Oh shit. They just first and last name, so oops. Lyre and Lyre. Here we go. It's always silly. Is Lyre? Okay. Yeah, that's fine regardless. Yes. Perfect. Hey, Ryota, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? Oh, yes. So here are our friends. This guy over here is the cafe manager that we didn't really get to spend a lot of time in because he was like a side quest thing. And this is our childhood friend who accidentally killed us, Ryota, because he was turned into a biological weapon. Okay. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Abu, tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. And this is his friend too. Christmas even is just a few days away. Oh, I think this might actually be the cafe manager. I remember there's a couple of old folk birds here. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azalmi will be getting out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. Knows what? Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azalmi to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave. Okay, thank you, sir. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. They always have the longest names. You bet I will. See y'all around. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Right, we don't need to talk about the fact that your mother actually passes away in a couple months, but it's fine. Worries are an important part of the youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urushihara, did I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance what a fucking bang. That came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Oh shit, our bird friend, he's fucking dead! Oh no! Oh no! Hello? Alutio Budgier is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu! Are you alright? Have you been injured? I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been some birdie selling the grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. What do you mean? There. The legendary Christmas thieves come to our town. The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that? A new TV show? No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last. No. This is the first I've heard of them. I think. Forget the thieves, this is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. That is true. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. Okay. I worked at Mr. Urushihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer. Yes, we do remember that. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold at this time of the year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left to Ryota this time. And I need time to study. That's fair. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure. I object! Oh, you could definitely tell when Phoenix Wright was around. What was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. Oh no. Eh? Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff, you'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect. The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree to Azami. And when we found him, the tree was gone. What? Hold on! What was that for? Jesus, it was at the same time. What do you mean the tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. Sorry, I got excited. Tee-hee. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town stealing any tree they see. It's horrible. Mr. Urushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. And now all the customers who were looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monsters! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredible, classy, hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yeah, I want to get Mr. Urushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Lyre. We can start today. You two were awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Oh, shit. Oh, Sakuya, listen. They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night. What? You could just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Lyre. God. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard? Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Damn, okay, man. Is there not more important news to be run now, of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people, which is 100% true. So, in Japan, I don't know if this is certain with all countries, but I know in Japan, they only devote Christmas as a holiday for if you are a child and if you are couples. Everyone else just treats it like a normal day, except you still have the day off. It's very silly. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A labelle overlooks nothing. I have even deigned to place it near the window, so now that the masses may gaze upon it in awe and wonder. Ah, our Christmas tree. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us. Alright, I mean, if you say so, homie. I mean, good for you. Good for you. In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year. Alright. Better take notes. Jews are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalks and other easily visible places, so you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen. Do not place you on the same level as you Orientals. Whoa! With your infantile understanding of private security? Oh boy, okay. Did I not say I overlooked nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council's room security is flawless, I tell you. Flawless! Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota. It's so nice being alive and not dead. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya. How many times must I tell you? My tree will not be stolen. Alright. Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track. Prancing or, maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Hello, Oko-san. Coo-coo-coo! Coo-coo! You're in a good mood today, san. Did something good happen? Ooh, it's Christmas. Christmas is almost here. What, another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestry jollity inside a dove's heart? Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited. Woohoo! And everything smells like delicious food. Oko-san is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, Sam? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Christmas trees? Yes! Oko-san knows about them. The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society seagull department store disappeared. High society seagull department store. That's a mouthful on its own. Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way. Okay, here we come. High society seagull department store. Beautiful. You have a lot more cuts in this one. Oh, jewelry shops, the opals. Hello, Quadar. Quadar. Hello, Quad. I hope you're having a good day. Hello. Alright. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic, a little decadent maybe. I hope you also had a good New Year's. It makes it so hard to go inside them. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. Yes, we are back on our pigeon adventures. We are doing Holiday Star, the spin-off Christmas season one. That's what I get for being behind and not doing it in Christmas. Or December. They're okay, really. Just don't think about it and they'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a cleric about the thieves. Right. Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? Yes, this is a seagull department store. Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I object! This is blatant speciesism! I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend him with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken! Jesus Christ. Calm down, Lyre. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't attack like San. What does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Yeah, so there's Christmas trees being stolen. Just out of nowhere. So we're trying to figure out what's happening. Trees placed outside. Just like at Torimi Cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I can feel the thrill of chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not, now, when would we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. They're not rubbish. We can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses to look at the window, were you? Damn. I hope I never see you again here, young lady. Jesus. Well, that was a disappointment. Okay. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. Let's see. Let's just leave the store. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thieves have gotten out onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. What the fuck? Sounds? A crashing? What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! And these are the best characters in the entire game. What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they? Maybe they are doves. I mean, they got the face of a dove. In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. Oh god. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Oh, they're making so much noise. The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There! The white children! Oh dear, that's not good. The white children. You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas? The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sure. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one has ever caught sight of the thieves before. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Ah, we love our cutscenes. Let's do a quick chop. Okay. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Rushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Okay, what could it be? Mr. Urashihara proffers his cell phone. Proffers? I don't think that's the correct term. A smartphone. Fancy. Oh, right. Smartphones were big back then. Oh, it definitely is our little round boys. You mean these shadows are, Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are two of them then. They're awfully small. Though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones. It would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him. This will help us a lot, Mr. Urashihara. Thanks, Mr. Rabu, for us, too. How is he doing right now? Azami is taking care of him. He only got knocked unconscious. I am mildly certain on this route the protagonist remains at 1 wisdom. Oh, 1,000%. Our protagonist is like negative 1,000 at this point. She ain't smart. Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. Oh, I wonder why. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Pigeonations. Salutations, Mr. One! It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it? You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students? Expecting emergencies? There was a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual. And what would that be? There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority. That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away after all. And it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? Yuya, please. Yuya, no! I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of this town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. Oh boy. We never know who may have laid traps for us where. Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There's a tree here on campus after all. First I've heard of it. Where's it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Takuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let any birdie touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing off a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu! The Christmas thieves? Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an honorable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give the Sakazaki a hand. Ah, yes, of course. The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have to overlook something obvious. Huh? What was that? Bah, this could be bad. I smell explosives. What? Oh, they're just cussing the next morning? Okay. Jesus. Okay. It's cold. Really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare as tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, but so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, alright? Mr. Nadaki, what's happening? It must have been bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Gee, thanks. Oh, good morning, Lyre. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean... That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sequoia. Nice flag retrieval. But Sequoia looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in, up at the council room? No, no. Oh, Jesus! The council room's window, or rather, its wall, is blasted open. Oh, we are very one wisdom here. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees, though. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with its mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sequoia to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? Okay. Let's... I don't want to go straight to the council room, so let's go to the library first. Why not? Ah, it's nice and cold here. I miss our ghost friend. Nageki. The library's cold enough to kill someone in the wintertime. You're looking pale. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, sir. Oh, good. You're here. Did you expect otherwise? I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early. I'm always here. In the morning, in the evening, and every time in between. Is there a problem? Of course not. I'm here to see you after all. Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here, you've been shivering since you came in. You got me. It really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later, after all. I think my ears are frozen. Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly and go somewhere warm then? Yeah. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them? Thieves? Yeah. They came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today. I think? Anyway, they broke into the student council room. I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here. Okay. Sorry. I guess I can't help. No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this. What? It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourselves get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly. Alright. Bye! Ah, the pocket warmer. The best invention. Cold is still cold, even with the winter plumage, after all. Wait. Nakeki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just a slender type. Ah, go back to being stupid, girl. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere today. As if a robbery were enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Lyre! Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sequoia has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat? Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking. Pecan, cat, move out of the way. I can't see. You're sitting right there. All right. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously now. Now then, on to the crime scene. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's like a big ass hole and everything. Wow. Sequoia's flawlessly security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. Ugh! It was perfect! Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Blowing up the window is exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door? Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya? No. I too only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But look! Look at that. He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is it? Is that the Christmas tree? Wait, is that the Christmas tree? Oh shit! Or what's left of it, at least. Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They've left a crime ultimatum next to it. No, criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsied. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Saw we. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We oopsied. We oopsied. We're very sad the tree went boom. Saw we. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum? It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Amazing. Those scoundrels should take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run. Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree, girl. I mean, come on. Oh, so that's what it's called. They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is the dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room and stand in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Urashihara's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. We can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is. Let's ask Mr. Wonder if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here. Oh, good plan. Lead us there, Lyre. Stop treating me like your underling, you set and pansied prairie chicken. God. You two go ahead. I'll sit here and see if I can find any more clues. See you in a little bit while, Ryota. Insanity. It's awfully cold in here. I guess if a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside. Dr. Iwamine? Hello, Doctor. I didn't expect to see you in here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse? Oh, no corpse? And here I had my hopes up. Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face. Good God. Well, no matter. It still is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Oh! Along with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. I feel that, man. Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here, too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Huh. Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rubs off. Damn. Mr. Wan, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami! Ah, the sparkles. Did you come to visit me? Yuya. He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible, slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. Oh shit! I knew it. A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you, Sakuya. We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw. Yuya and Wan? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel. Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off. Gah! Did you see this culprit, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this, and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. Huh. I like you, mongrel. To cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I too swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. Shuffle, shuffle. Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I, as a professional, and I couldn't let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. Oh shit. Their ass! Their asses! Huh. What are these white things? Ah, the children. Oh! See, they shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh, are they friends of yours? Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly, but, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Little boys. You too. Oh, this is a flashback. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules, you know. Merry Christmas. Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in a high society single department store. Aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What then? Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can't sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night. We thought they'd only go after easy targets, but looks like once they get aside something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is full of Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them. And it's settled. The best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya? The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya? Are you suggesting we use the Labelle's family Christmas tree as a lure mongrel? Of course. Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home. It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not. Where was your tree set up, Sakuya? In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option. We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The Labelle family moved here to Little Dove, Hachiman City from France, displaying this gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something like that. Who said anything about opening a mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here, after all, and it should help spread the Labelle family's reputation. Come on, Sakuya, open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors, and they'll come to see, and then we can catch him. Oh, he seems so annoyed. He's like, fuck. Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the Labelle's family Christmas tree is open for the public viewing tonight. Our Christmas enthusiasts, welcome. Will be fun, right? That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies? Any male dove would become super. For a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. Loose tongue cur! You just laying the bait for us, so should we work on planning to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then. I love how they still have to deal with school stuff afterwards. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. It would be freezing here if it were already evening. Why are we having a meeting in here, Sakuya? Isn't that obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain, though despoiled? Scum! Do you mock me? There's no despoiled in the dictionary of labels. Whatever, just make our plan already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They use explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in through the front entrance. They might, yeah. But their goal is a tree, so even if they get inside... Oh, thank you. They'll not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get it outside then? I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up in a truck or something? Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching all directions for all sort of truck or crane. Okay, sounds good. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes. That should help things go the most smoothly. I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. I still have some time before I need to go to Sakuya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. Didn't Aunt Jill say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excaliburs? Maybe I should go there. Huh? A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor? Ah, if it isn't Miss Lyre. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide a large rack of test tubes he is carrying. I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, though. It is simply unreasonable. He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly? Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it. Something good? That's the last thing I want. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with him. Ugh. Tell me, Miss Lyre. Yeah, sir? He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans, for instance. No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? Damn, this bitch tried to poison me even years ago. He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. This is insane. Ah, we love the beautiful birds. Let's see here real quick for a second. Oh, good. I'll eat that after I finish this. Sequoia's Christmas tree will be open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily around the mansion. In the center of the grand salon, that must be the tree, such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry, have no fear, the classy, reliable Gold Guard is here. Ah, the Gold Guard. Steering when necessary, an iron hand, mask, and a velvet glove. I feel safer already. That's weird. Your house is really huge, Sequoia. Isn't it tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners only. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, when they don't have hands or gloves, or are made of either of those materials. Oh, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sequoia. Yeah, you were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Damn. Ugh. Sequoia appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as praise or an insult. In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure that these will come? I think it depends on them. You did a good job of getting the word out. I think we could safely say they know about it. I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Okay. Master Sequoia. Oh, look at this crow with no eyeball. He's like way over here. Hello. What is it, Albert? A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. What does it say, Sequoia? They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. Oh boy. It says they're coming? May I see? Sequoia hands the letter to Ryota. It says, oh no. We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess is a letter of intent? An awfully cute one, though. It might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. Oh no. They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas. They say if we want it, we should come and take it. Huh? Merry Christmas. Jesus. These appear out of nowhere. Sequoia, behind you. Huh? Jesus. They're like, oh shit. It's time for Plan B. Merry Christmas. There! It's them! Sequoia! The Christmas thieves! What? After them! Seize them! Have you not holes for eyes, you confounded coal? How did they get in this bar? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? Good question. It's so good, Sequoia. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. I received no word from the security teams either. It would appear that they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity! They said something about Plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We'd better stay on guard. I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. Ah, it's cold! The thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. I want to be under a kotatsu. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please. Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need. This must have definitely when Black Butler was around. Indeed, miss. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report. Have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming. What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest tester. That remains a terrible line out of context of Black Butler. Oh, 1000%. It really does. Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack. Sequoia, Ryota, let's go. The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. The guard mentioned armor, right? Which means they brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something. Matters not. My elite LaBelle security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sequoia. The LaBelle security forces were neutralized in seconds. You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the LaBelle family. Ha ha ha! Sequoia, wait, that's not what he said! He said were, not have! What? The intense music. Indeed, sir. That noise. Something's coming. Look at that! Oh, God! The boys in the tank. It's the Christmas thieves! In a tank? Wow! They weren't bringing just a truck! This is way more than I expected. I love their little faces. Merry Christmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! Oh shit. What do we do? It's headed right towards... Oh shit, they brought live ammunition! Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? There are still birds inside! I'll go get them out of there. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine. That's fine because she lives in a cave. I can't not have that. We need to stop them. What can I do? I need to stop the thieves' tank. Let's see. Oh boy. Fist of the teenage girl or mailbox attack? Fist of the teenage girl sounds pretty good. I clench my fist and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge. I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love, my life, I place in his hand. I make my declaration here. The Empress arrives. Take this! Immobile fist of the irrational teen girl. Oh, nothing. It did nothing at all. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. Even my elite guards were no match for it. There is nothing a bird or human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night, and the tank stops? No, no, no! A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sequoia. Why does he have a sniper? What? Yeah! And you've kept a lady up this late? Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyways. You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those? It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days. Do not mock me with jests. But Sakuya, even I have a broad axe. Of course a fashionable young lady, or man like Yuya, is going to have an assault rifle or two. Oh, Yuya, this is like the best. Yeah, I remember you do have the Yuya with a gun. It's so amazing. Precisely. I hope you learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya. Everyone has guns. Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place. Yuya, look out! It's still moving! It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking the sweet lady home by now. Don't lay a finger on Lyre, lecherous cur. She is my underling! Beautiful. Since when? A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya. Don't bend my words. I have no such thing in mind. Aha! Are you sure? Anyway, it is time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo. I love the music. It's so good. Oh no, they've been stopped. It stopped! Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words. Merry Christmas. Connect this with this. Stick that there. We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay! What? It's not dead yet! oh dear. I had thought I immobilized it. Have you no other plans, Kerr? I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match. Are you gonna steal my pizza?
Well, I was going to.
Yeah, it's like a bacon chicken pizza. Really
Eat your pizza. It'll get cold.
I'm gonna eat it after I finish this episode. Forget preparations. When a super student like you really give up this easily. I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Lyre, look out! Eek. Lyre, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yeah, wait, your tail's burnt. It smells delicious. All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery and deliciousness. Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we'll withdraw. You seem to be having some difficulties. Hello, sir. Who'd have expected him to show up here? Dr. Iwamine. Why are you here? I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I can help you out if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all. I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. Not even a doctor would bluff about something like this, right? I think. Excuse me. I think you will find me more reliable than that singed and self-confident Duff at your side. The sharp tongue you have there, Doctor. Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I'd hope to take them alive, but at this point, I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Takuya, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable! So true. I have no intention of killing them. Miss Lyre. Yes! The doctor tosses a ball, or rather, a sort of oblong metallic lump to me. Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing. Is it a grenade? I don't remember. Ah! It's a grenade. Oh, it is a grenade. Leave it to me, sir. Hiya. Look, I did it. Hole in one. Well done. You have a good throwing arm. But what did that do? There was no great explosion. A tear gas bomb? Right? Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas. What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be infected too. We won't be able to secure the thieves. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get the gas spraying throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. Do they make gas masks for birds? I don't think so. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway. Huh? Steve! Steve! They're so sad! The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Oh, they look terrible! I love them. Finding allergens specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki has already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused it quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked. How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher. Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me. Sir, how do you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? We don't need to talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Looks like he's still in a bad mood. His adopted children. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, what an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy? Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up. No, the boys! The boys have been kidnapped! And so, our freezing midnight war came to an end. Of sorts? Accept your fate, Christmas thieves! You've nowhere left to run! Oh, okay, let me zip this up. I should this gonna fit you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, move your finger. There you go. You know you can't go to the bathroom in this, right? Why would you decide that? Alright. I think this is supposed to be the back. Wow, okay. Accept your fate, Christmas thieves! You've nowhere left to run! Now identify yourselves! Christmas. You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names? Miru! Kaku! I love these guys. They're so cute. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku? That's all? Why did you two do all of this? Quite frankly, I don't give a who about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts. That's so sad. They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. That one was to give them life. But they were born on Christmas Eve. No, I forgot. That's why it was so sad. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. Ah! That's so sad. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I would have never guessed that they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor, to create pitifully hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then try to kill them. Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to. Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation. What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake. Miru and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Daddy celebrated all throughout December, especially Christmas. They look excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected this creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them? Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they are identified creatures born of the excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials? The laws only cover humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can. So then, they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they could do is wait to be called. I object! They may have done some bad things, but no birdie was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them. I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Dr. Iromine? Shall I take them? You would? We can't, Sakuya! Giving them to him is sending them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it. Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intentions of harming them. Just yet. In other words, you probably will later. If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you 2 rapscallions. Merry Christmas! And make sure to tell us where you hide Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree, okay? Merry Christmas! They're adorable. And so, with the help of Dr. Iromine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally, he would have asked for something. That would be one leg, please. Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 a.m. already? Oh shit. That's way too late. We got to tell us where the stolen trees are so I could go home to eat udon and sleep. Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker's rings from the labs, yes? Merry Christmas, caretaker! Caretaker, look! Let me see. Hmm. No! Not Ryuji! God! you. Uh, you never did leave anything behind but trouble. God. Mr. Urashihara! We got your Christmas tree back! Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad yours is intact. Sequoia's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sequoia has at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break. But of course, I am pleased to have you. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with every birdie. Winter break starts tomorrow too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru Kaku anyways? Did the doctor take them to his house? It seems pretty cute. Dr. Uromine live with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. Oh, his office. uh, the infirmary is transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sequoia? I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned it before? The doctor's transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage? Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy. They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It is easier to work if I leave it on. Hey, so Miru and Kaku are... Merry Christmas! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir? Yeah, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here. Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. He's really putting up with them. Oh, I want to count on their heads staying attached for much longer. They should calm down after New Year's. They're mostly excited by Christmas after all. You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir? What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you look like you mean it, sir. What happened? Oh, Nuggy! It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside. Ah, the bird hutch. It doesn't look like he's using it for research, though. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nice, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals, though? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Merry Christmas! Oh, that was beautiful. I love Mira and Kaku. The Christmas Thieves Attack. Yay! We finished the story. Thank God. Alright. So now that we've done that, oh, it has my old stories from last time. Interesting. Oh no! I didn't want to start a new story. Okay. Title. All right. Well, now that we have finished the first story, the Christmas Thieves Attack, that was good. That was actually a good story. So next time we will actually work on the next one, which is known as the Fallen Chronicles Absolute Zero. I just figure we do a little bit of streaming of this each and every Thursday. So until next time, we will do our second story lab. And thank you again for joining us today, and I hope to see you guys all next time.